A disability assessor told a disabled claimant that she could see her calves through her trousers and that they were well defined. Another told a disabled man that he sounded far too intelligent to be disabled. Another disability assessor took the symptoms of Addison's disease, a condition that can kill you, for a holiday tan. And Jason has been fighting for PIP since November 2024, and each time he scores 0 points and he has a crumbling vertebrae. This is not incompetence. This is a system that has been finely engineered and designed to say no to helping you if you're disabled. And it works unless you know how to fight back. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how. And some of the tools and the materials I'm going to be referring to are in my new course and toolkit, Prove It. Track it, prove it, claim it. And if you're entitled to it, I jolly well hope you do so. Now, before I get into those comments, I'm going to deal with another comment that was left on my social media regarding myself. So I've deleted the comment and I've actually blocked the person because I'm pretty sure when you read it, you'd be quite outraged, because I was. And I don't want people to go and say and do nasty things to someone that really doesn't understand disability. So let's read it. And it's a big indicator of actually what is wrong with the world in general when it comes to understanding disability. I'm going to say this: you look well dressed and appear to be able to put your earrings in. Sounds like a PIP assessor, doesn't it? A true mental health person can't function at all. Those are the ones that need help. By help, I mean therapy to get them back into work. Definitely a PIP assessor. Now, a physical disability where a person can't walk and needs support to move around, then they need aids and support to function in their homes. I'm sick of the mental ill card being played. Yes, bipolar isn't easy to live with, but once controlled, a person can function well in the workplace, according to this expert. The money that they've given doesn't go towards making their lives easy, it goes to making them get luxuries they haven't worked for. Apparently. If that upsets a lot of people, then tough, it's the truth. More and more people are complaining they have a mental health problem to get benefits. Someone's feeling a little bit triggered, aren't they? And I would hate to think that they are on the other side of the desk or on the other end of the phone dealing with somebody's disability claim. But the chances are that is very much the attitude that all of these people are many, many, many more truly disabled people, people with real, very, very serious conditions, are getting. This is the response they're getting. This is how they're getting treated. And it's wrong. Anyone suffering with life-changing conditions, long-term chronic illness, disabilities, should not have to fight tooth and nail and be put through years and years and years of poverty, stress and anxiety because they want to access some extra financial support to help them live their life better and be able to pay for various different things to help them with their disability on a day-to-day basis. Now, if it's your first time here, hello, because I've got over 5,500 new followers in the last month. So thank you, everybody, for sharing out my content, and thank you for really bringing our community together and making it bigger and stronger. So if you don't know who I am the founder of the Justice Journals. I founded the Justice Journals after I had to be my own advocate against the Department of Work and Pensions, where I was failed in the workplace of all places for reasonable adjustments. And when I took legal action against them, I then was unlawfully harassed. I won 2 out of 3 claims against them in a court of law, but then of course they did fire me, and that dismissal I have taken to appeal, and it is still being dealt with. And everything that we see here and everything I have experienced it goes to prove more and more and more to me is that the system is set up not to help you, but to disable you from being able to access what you need. And in some cases, I think it goes as far to say that lies are clearly told when people say they walked in with a walking stick and they don't even have a walking stick. You cannot make this up. This is inaccurate record keeping and, quite frankly, lying. Now, when I was going through the entire legal process, obviously I did not have deep pockets, because at one point I was on universal credit with 2 children on my own to run a household, because I'm a widow. And in the end, I created a software called Justice Writer Pro. This software helped me win all the things that I have won against the Department of Work and Pensions. It's fully available to people over at thejusticejournals.com. This does have a little bit of AI in it, but it is expertly trained specifically for disability, employment, and DWP related challenges. Now, alongside that, I want to show you inside Prove It, because I think this is going to help a lot of people out, particularly these people that have been struggling for years with genuine conditions. So let's have a little look inside, and I'm going to show you how you can use it to challenge these types of decisions. So if you're an insider, you know we have access to all of this. And inside my recent tool, which I have called the Prove It tool, I have created something very good, hopefully to help you guys all out. So here you can search any condition that you have, whether it be mental health, chronic pain, neurological, autoimmune, sensory, digestive, and more. And as I continue to build this out and I get the users, the people that are using this, their feedback, I can and expand it to do other things as well. Now, as well as some extra things I'm going to show you within it, I've actually got what I call challenge cards in here. When you are being challenged about your disability, when someone says you don't look well, or you managed to attend today, or you answered my questions clearly, and it goes on. But let's just say you have a condition here like PTSD. You can put PTSD in the search bar. And then as you scroll down, it will bring you to this little card. If you open it up, it will help you start to formulate responses to challenges where your disability, or the evidence of your disability, or whether it exists or not, actually, is there. And everything will link back to the NHS website as well, where you can look at various other information to help you. There are suggestions for responses. These aren't, obviously written in stone, but they are going to help a lot of people out formulate those words and those responses. And if you struggle with that, if you have the Prove It course and toolkit, you also get access fully to Justice Writer Pro. So Justice Writer Pro will write everything for you. Now, you know that no evidencing is going to go unnoticed without the health journal. Now, in lots of these different examples, if these people have been accompanied with by their spouses or friends, family support workers, those people could have written exactly what they were evidencing whilst that person was being assessed in the assessment in this health journal. The information in this health journal legally acts as a contemporaneous note, and you can use it. Now, I've had people talk about, do you have to send in the whole health journal? Absolutely not. You send in various different screenshots. However, over at the Justice Journals, we also have the digital version of my health journal, releasing in just a few weeks. As you can see, there are various different conditions, and within this tool that I've created, there are even more things like evidence statement builders, PIP and disability workbooks. These, by the way, are completely digital. They live inside the Prove It tool. And none of the information that you put into any of these tools is held. The Prove It tool holds no information. It's stored locally on your device and or your USB stick. You can use these tools, download the information or save it or even print it out for use. And that's a pretty smart way to start proving your disability and its effects and adversity without all the overwhelm. Now, Prove It has fully released. It is completely available over on thejusticejournals.com. Currently, it is the only place it is available. And the more feedback I get from you guys, from my audience, from my customers, from the people that are using my products and toolkits, the better I will make it for you. Trust me on that. So I think it's safe to say that soon there are going to be quite a lot of disability assessors just going to get fired because they're not going to be needed. And what a shame that would be.